You're in an argument and you've already stopped listening. You just want to be right. Before we get to today's tool, I must admit that there are times in the middle of an argument where I've acted like a jerk just because I wanted to be right. Not because it matters who's wrong, because in that second, being right felt more important to me than anything else. So the next time you catch yourself in that mode, I want you to say out loud, I'm acting like a jerk right now because I want to be right. It's blunt, a little embarrassing maybe, but that's what will snap you out of your autopilot. You can't keep pretending you're just being logical once you've called yourself out. Last week we talked about the pothole. That moment where you see the old pattern starting to take over, but you drive right into it anyway. But what happens when you're already in it? The fight started, the wall's up, you're halfway down the rabbit hole. What do you do then? I'm Peter. I've spent 20 years coaching and recruiting, watching smart people make not so smart choices when they're under pressure. Just knowing you're being stubborn doesn't stop you from doing it. You need a tool that works while you're actually in the mess. This is the mid-pattern pause card. Think of it like a cheat sheet when you're moving too fast to think straight. Step 1, what's already happening? I've seen people break years of trust in 30 seconds because they got stuck in an argument loop, trying to win by bringing up the past instead of what's happening right now. Step 1 of the card is just asking, what's actually going on? Name what you're doing while you're doing it. Step 2, what feeling or thought kicked this off? This step's about identifying your instant reaction, then looking for what triggered it. Did you feel inadequate, so you put on habitual armor to look okay? It's important to describe the feeling underneath the action you keep taking. For you, that spark might be sudden anxiety, a flash of fear, defensive anger. If you're too caught up in the fight to do this, move on to step 3. What's usually next? In an argument, your nervous system will scream at you that you need to protect yourself at all costs. This can lead to building a defensive wall or engaging in a silent standoff. That's the old script where you refuse to apologize because you think the principle matters more than the person. I know this one well. It's a dead end every time. Which brings us to step 4, the one move. Step 4 is the break. It's not a 5-year plan, it's one move to cut the power to your reaction. Maybe it's the 10-second circuit breaker, literally closing your mouth for 10 seconds to let the chemical spike in your brain drop before you say the next ill-advised thing. Maybe it's the armor drop, just admitting the messy feeling underneath the anger. Instead of attacking, you could say, I feel small right now. Or, I'm afraid you'll leave, so I'm pushing you away. See the words forming in your head before they come out. That's your anchor to reality in the middle of the mess. Change obviously doesn't happen while we're watching a video. It happens when we practice in real life. Pick one interaction today to use that step 4 move and write it down on the card. The tool's linked in the description. No email wall, no gate. Just grab it. If this made sense, please subscribe so we can keep unpacking this stuff together. Next week, we're looking at the What Did I Just Pick Up tool to see if the feelings you're having are actually yours or if you just downloaded them from someone else. Thanks. See you then.